Hi, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you how to make a bracelet using black beads. I will also use this pyrite bead and some metal beads. We shall also need some findings. To open and to close the bracelet I will need this clasp, lobster claw clasp, some cord ends, I will also need some jump rings and some crimps. For the beads, I will need some black cord. I will use this nylon cord. And in order to create a bracelet, I will need tools. I have here some of the tools. For the nylon cord, I will use the lighter as well as the scissors. For the jump rings, I will use the pliers, the chain nose pliers, and the jump ring opener. And for the crimps, I will use the crimping pliers. In order to put the beads on the string, on the cord, I will use a big eye beading needle. And to measure the length of the cord, of the yarn, I will use the measuring tape. So let's begin with the measuring the length of the yarn. So around my wrist I will need about 6 inches of beads. That is about 16 centimeters. So I will need a piece of yarn that is longer than that. So I will use about 40 centimeters of yarn. That is about 15.5 inches. The first step will be to create a knot at the end of the yarn. Now I will put the yarn on the thread on the big eye beading needle like this. And I will take one of those crimps, put the crimp on the needle, as you can see, I put the crimp on the needle and I will bring the crimp until it gets to the knot and it stops at the knot. Now I will take the pliers and close the crimp. And now I will take one of those cord ends, and I will make sure that my knots with my crimp are inside the cord end. And with the pliers I will press on the cord end and close the cord end. So now I have closed the cord end and it presses on my knot this way. The next step will be to take one of the jump rings and open it. In order to open the jump ring, I will grab it with the pliers and I will open it with the jump ring opener. I will put the jump ring through my cord end and I will put the lobster claw clasp on the jump ring. And now I can close the jump ring using the pliers and the jump ring opener this way. And this is the end of my bracelet. And now I will take the needle, the big eye beading needle, and put the thread on the big eye beading needle like this, and I will start adding the beads. This way. And now I will put the first metal charm I will put the hematite bead, which will indicate the middle of the bracelet, and then I'll put the second metal charm this way, and I can add the remaining beads. Like this. And now we need to close the bracelet. Before I close the bracelet, I would like to add the fact that the beads should not be too close to each other, but they should also not be too loose, so that they will stay on the wrist without being too compressed. Now I will again make a knot here at the end of the yarn of the thread. And now that we have a knot here, I will again take the cord end, put it on this thread here, and close, making sure that my cord end presses on the knot like this. And I'll make sure that the basis of my cord end presses on the thread, blocking the knot from sliding out this way. And now I will cut the end of the thread. I will burn with the lighter. And I will take the jump ring, open it. Now I will put the jump ring on the cord end like this, and I will also use an extender chain which is about 5 centimeters long, and I will now close the jump ring. This way. So as you can see, this will be the extension chain, which will allow the user, it's about 5 centimeters or 2 inches long, and this way when you wear the bracelet you can decide how long the bracelet should be. You can make it larger or you can make it smaller. And now let's see what the bracelet looks like. So this is what the bracelet looks like. And this is what a bracelet looks like if I take the bracelet off my wrist. So as you can see, with the extender chain I can decide how long the bracelet will be, and the pyrite bead marks the central part of my bracelet, and the two sides are symmetrical. So I hope you liked this video, and now you know how to make a bracelet with metal beads.